Greetings, salutations. It is the 4th day of spring today, year 3. It's Kent's birthday. I have used a rain totem because I want to try to catch the legend. It's the last fish that I'm aware of that I have not yet caught in this save file. And on top of all of that, I also have to go down into the mines and kill 6 red slimes in the lava area. So, obviously, it's going to be another day where I have to freeze time and just kind of take things at my leisure. That is the way I prefer to play anyway, although sometimes I do try a day just to see what I can get done in normal time, and the answer is always I can't get jack done. I really strongly dislike the way time runs on this game normally. I am used to MUDs where you basically have the time you need. And I think that is always the way it should be, that you should always have the time you need. Where, the game is set up so that time really either doesn't matter or it doesn't pass that quickly. So anyway, let's get things together here. First of all, I need to empty my inventory somewhat. So let's go over here to this. No, I do not want to go to sleep. I just got up. Bed gets in my way a lot too. So let's go over here to this big stone chest. Drop in some iridium and I forget what else it was. Okay, I think it might have just been iridium, maybe some coal. And then we're gonna go over here to this aqua chest where I've got some fruit stashed for gifts. I'm gonna drop in some oranges and some peaches. We're also gonna drop in a rabbit's foot because I have roasted hazelnuts for Kent. Get in there, peaches. Get in there, rabbit's foot. Alrighty. And we're gonna go over here. Other chest. I've got a lot of chests. Not half as many as my dad, though. I don't think he's figured out the big chest recipe yet, and even if he has, he's kept a lot of stuff when he played. And so we're going to drop some wood in there.
You've got mail.
And we're going to go out and deal with the farm. Excuse me. Some coal. I've played this day 3 times trying to get everything just right. And I've gotten coal every time, so I think those artifacts must be determined when you load up the game. Maybe reverse save file, who knows. It's been coal all 3 times today. I didn't bother checking the weather and spirit stuff this time. When I did, it was clear both here and in the island tomorrow. And spirits mildly perturbed, which of course they are. I'm trying to do something rare. But although I can control the weather somewhat with the rain totem, I cannot control the luck. First, we're going to go into the greenhouse since that artifact was close to it. And we are going to water these strawberries. Then, I'm going to harvest a bunch of crap. Cactus fruit. And some more. And some more. And some more. And more. Some green bean. More bean. More bean. Grapes. Some tomato. Another grape. And just for funsies, ancient fruit. Now, we get hot peppers. I got lots of peppers because Lewis and Shane both like them. Oops. Here's some more bean. And that is all of the crops. Usually the greenhouse is not the first thing I do, and I end up with a full inventory before I am through. Not this time, though. Cactus fruit. Silver green bean. 3 gold hot peppers. 1 silver hot pepper. Ancient fruit is gold. Tomatoes are common. I always keep the grapes. There's some silver cactus fruit. Oh, I forgot those carrots. Oh well. They need to go into the aqua chest in case I ever use the horse. I wasn't impressed with it when I tried it the other day. I couldn't even really tell when I was riding. 7 truffles. I'll put 4 into the bin, and the other 3 are going with me into the barn in a few minutes because they are going to be turned into oil for rain totems in case I cannot catch the legend today. First up, though, is the chicken coop. Okay, where's the duck? I don't see where I actually got it petted. But it also isn't showing in pending pettable. Weird. I'm also at the moment a bit blocked in by animals. There's the duck showing again. There we go. There. It's annoying chasing these animals. I don't know why the barn doesn't come with stalls or whatever. I mean, that's what usually happens, right? Whatever. Anyway, all of the animals are now taken care of, and we are out of here over to the barn. Finally. I know. Okay. Now we have all of the animals taken care of. Let's see about this cheese. Inventory full. Next time I play this game through on a fresh save, I am seriously tempted to get one of those mods that just makes storage issues a thing of the past. So out to the shipping bin we go. We drop some things. Eggs. Eggs is got some silver quality. I'll save those for the house, because most of my eggs come up gold and iridium. Void mayo, I'll sell that one. Oh, this is good on mayo. I gave him a couple earlier this week, I think. Duck egg. I could make mayo, but I'm too lazy to go back into the chicken coop. Duck egg, duck mayo, yep, they're both going on the bin. Take that egg. Tomatoes going to, pardon me, in the fridge. I always keep the grapes, no matter their quality. Three iridium void eggs. Not bad, but I've got a couple of those still away for presents, so in to bin. Another silver animal egg, brown or white. No real difference, but it makes the inventory issues more relevant. Iridium egg, another duck egg into the bin, a gold void egg into the bin. Gold rabbit's foot. I think I'll hold on to that one and sell the silver ones off that I had, because I got a couple of those tucked away. Let's see, mayo, yeah, I'll hang on to that. I gotta make somebody a fish taco soon. A couple of large milks iridium into the bin. Silver animal milk, yeah, I'll keep that for the house, I guess. Iridium wool into the bin. I'll have to remember to save one of those, or else give Emily some cloth. One of the two. Her birthday's coming up later in the season. Goat cheese. Yummy. Into the bin. And the cheese, I should really save some of that for mining, but I don't, because I've got crab cakes and all kinds of other stuff. Alrighty then. Now we're gonna go in the house and load up the fridge. Actually, we're gonna go and finish the barn off first, just to get it out of the way. Because I know what I'm trying to do in there. And let's just get it done. Three truffles. And now we'll take a truffle. 1, 2, 3. And that should be enough for plenty of rain totems. I think I may be short on pine tar. I thought that I had more than 7, but we'll see. I guess it takes 5 to make one, which is really annoying. Actually, the totem pricing thing is kind of a farce anyway. Because no matter what your totem requires to make, the item only comes out worth 20 gold if you wanted to sell it. So it's just really not worth doing. For example, that oil I just set to making and harvested from yesterday is worth, what is it, 1025? And that's not counting the wood and the pine tar. The pine tar is worth another 100 by itself. Well, 500 if you factor in that it needs 5 to make them. So yeah, that's, excuse me, that's a miss all the way around though. Okay. Now back into the house, we'll put these away. Interesting. I've got stone in there. I thought I had moved all the stone to the other chest, the stone one with all the other mineral type stuff. Well, I can do that now. Excuse me. Ooh, I got a lot of stone now. And a sea jelly needs to move too. That's disappointing. I've only got 7 pine tars. I thought I had been keeping those. Should have been. Oh well. If I don't get the legend this year, there's always next year because I'm not in a particular hurry. Right, now we got that done. Let's see about the fridge here. Full fridges. Take a 3. Sometimes I think I should get a 4th. Quality really makes storage a mess on this game. It really does. Let's see. Okay. Everything got put in except for the egg. One of them. Silver quality pair of eggs. So let's see where I can squeeze them in. Not in there. That one is full. That one's full too. Okay. Let's grab these mayo here. And put those in there with that. And then try to add the mayo. Where did I see it? There we go. Should take care of that. And that made room for those eggs. So let's see what we've got now. Over here to the stone chest. And because I had over 1,000 stone, let's see where the rest of it is. I got so much stone. It's crazy. Oops. I didn't want to pick it up. Guess it just went into its own stacks. Now over here to the aqua chest where we can drop our fruits and spare rabbit's foot. Hubby's in the way. Although I suppose I'll say hello to him. I should do that anyway. He says he'll feed Benjamin. Okay, in go the grapes. In go the rabbit's foot. And carrots. And we pick up these silver ones. And the river jelly, because the river jelly's going into the fishing chest. Although honestly, I think it's probably safe to sell. I have never used it in anything except when I needed to make my fishing fish smoker, which I don't use very often. There's the iridium rabbit foot. Okay, let's go over here to the food chest. Because it is time to go and find... Whoops. Hubby's blocking the road again. For the third time, go and find Kent's roasted hazelnuts. There they are. Now, let's see if we can find him. And then we will come back and prepare to fish. Gotta let the time run for a little while, so it'll be about 9 o'clock and things will open up a little in town. Nobody's out here yet. So let's see. It's listed as Sam House for some reason. It should be Kent or Jody's, I would think. It's one of the odd things that the game's coder apparently did. Locked open 9 to 8. Okay, fine. Well, it's 8:50. But some of the houses have weird names. You know, I can see, for example, Emily and Haley's belonging to Haley officially because she's the older sister. Vincent, Jody, Sam, Kent. Here he is. He's apparently hanging out in his room today or something, though, so we'll just have to go and dig him out. Jokingly. Being at 10 hearts with half the people in town has its benefits. Okay, Kent. Here I come to make your day. A birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. Smile. Sam has really grown up since I left. He's a man now. That happens when you go off to war. And now we shall go prepare to fish. And I think probably also I'll just take something along with me for the mines too. But as soon as I do that way, I'll regret it because I'll have the devil's own trouble catching the legend, and then I'll end up running back to the farm 4 times for inventory unloading anyway. Go figure. Oops. Let's see. Let's grab those. I'm gonna leave most of the harvesting for later. But I'm going to grab that bait. I have a. Oops. I have a deluxe worm bin. Over here to the chest. I want the curiosity lure I've got in here somewhere, and the deluxe bait. I have a lot of grows that I really need to age. What I should do with all these earth crystals I've been saving for the last week or two is to make a crap ton of preserves jars. Okay, there's a curiosity lure. 285 deluxe baits all told, plus the 7 that is already a wild bait on my rod. Let's freaking go. So when I come back, I'm gonna be dropping just about everything for when I go into the mines, in case I have trouble. Although 6 slimes shouldn't be that difficult. Slime is everywhere. It's kind of hard to miss it, really. Got a snail out of the excuse me, out of the crab pot. And here we go. We're going to load up the rod with the curiosity lure. There we go. Oop. One thing I didn't do. I should do that. I only have 2 curiosity lures. So I'm gonna run back, excuse me, right quick, and grab some food for fishing bucks. 2 emeralds, 5 deluxe bait. So far, the fish I've caught have been carp, largemouth bass, and a chub. Almost out of wild bait, but that's okay because I brought almost 300 deluxe. Didn't tell me what it caught that time. It was busy telling me I used my last piece of bait. Okay, so carp, another chub. It looks like, which reminds me of something else that I meant to do before I started this and did not get done this time. To put on an extra luck ring. At the moment I'm wearing a lucky ring and a glow ring. And with the spirits mildly perturbed today, I should probably go get that extra luck. Lots of chubs so far. The treasure chest. Just copper ore though, not all that treasury. And another one, not very treasury, just a skeletal tail. Gunther doesn't need it. Matter of fact, I've got all of Gunther's collection done. So it's just a little gold. Largemouth bass again. Sonar bobber. And a bullhead. Nothing special. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Get your heart out, Willie, because I doubt you've got this yet. Maybe that's why you would hate it if I tried to give it to you, even though it's worth 10,000 gold. Okay. So I don't know if this particular achievement triggers the night after you do it or what, because I do not have anything in my fish list that is uncaught. But the achievement sound didn't go. No matter, we will go and dig up this artifact and go back to the farm. I will finish my harvesting and replanting right quick, because I then have to drop all of my crap off to go to the mines. Or maybe I won't bother with the dropping all the crap off to go to the mines, because I shouldn't have to go that far down just with 6 slimes. And if it weren't for this particular request, I would not be going at all. I'm going all around that artifact. There. Probably something we already had some of, so we can see it. I'm not sure what we got. But there was only those two. So we're heading back. Caviar. Parsnip. 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 Garlic. Garlic. And a full inventory, of course. Two rabbits' feet silver into the bin with you. Should have already been there. Silver jelly, so I'm gonna hang on to that. Skeletal tail into the bin. Copper ore, I don't really need it, but I'll hang on to it anyway. We'll just be picking up more in the mines. 4 chubs into the bin with you. 5 largemouth bass into the bin with you. Sea jelly, I'll hang on to that. 4 carp into the bin with that. Green algae. Green algae. I'll sell it this time. I've got some. Rich. Snails. I'm gonna hang on to those. Full heads into the bin. Legend, I'm definitely keep them. Prehistoric hand axe into the bin. The other one must have just been stone because I got 9 of them and I don't know where they came from. Caviar into the bin. Common parsnips, I'll hang on to those. Gold quality into the bin. Silver quality into the bin. Gold garlic into the bin. And let's go see what these others are. Whoops, I haven't checked my mail yet either. Okay, never mind. Put that in the book. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Better grab all of those while I'm thinking about it, because it looks like we got some that are going to be going into the rehydrator, which is where most common and silver and gold common mushrooms end up. Especially common and silver. I don't worry so much about the gold. But I also have some iridium ones. There they are. Here's some red mushrooms. Common. Common. There's some iridium bars I smelted. Useful. Mail call. George sends me random stone. Thank you, sir. And a jade. Now let's go back for this garlic. And there's another mushroom log. Gold quality. Okay, now let's find these dehydrators. Oh, okay. A few days ago, I had obviously the visit from Grandpa, and I did not know how many candles I got. Dialogue was actually kind of sweet. You know, apparently Grandpa loves you and all that, and he's happy and he's at rest. But I did not realize that I had 4 candles lit on the shrine. I thought that you had to be perfect for that to happen. And apparently, that is not what it's all about, because I am nowhere near perfect on this game. At least as far as I know, anyway. But I am pleasing Grandpa. That is good. If the man I called my grandpa was still alive, I'd be happy to be pleasing him too. He's been gone for years, so I'll have to settle for pleasing the fictional one. Okay. Let's go back over here. Near the shipping bin. That's where... that is where the dehydrators are going to be. I've got my machines kind of clustered, well, some of them anyway, clustered right near the house and all. But anyway, what distracted me was because I did not realize that Stardew Access had labeled so that you could see how many candles were lit on your shrine. Good to know. Okay, let's see. Mushroom, I'll let those first go. Common mushroom. Splat. Next dehydrator. Splat. And where's the next one? Splat. Okay. Now, with those all going, we will go hit the shipping bin. Of course. Is there anything else I want to sell here? Yeah, there the iridium quality mushrooms go into the bin. Fish with the sea, the snails, the fish stew, they all go back inside. There's the red mushrooms, they go in the bin. Sea jelly, iridium bar, jade. You know, I think I'll sell this jade. Probably the dwarf would like those, but and the emerald is worth more. But what the heck? I've got 2 emeralds on me, just 1 jade. Sell 1 emerald. I've got several in the house. Copper ore, silver garlic goes into the bin. And now, let's see, back over here to the dark gray chest. That's where the fishing goodies are. And I'm going to first remove undress the fishing rod, basically. And then we're going to put the watering can in here, the shears, the milk pail. I will not be milking any slimes. The iridium rod, I'm not fishing in the mines today. Axe, pan. I'll need the hoe, scythe, pickaxe, and sword. River jellies are going in there. So is the sea jelly. So is the deluxe bait. So is the curiosity reel. Excuse me. And then the rest of this stuff we're going to take inside. And we're going to try and squeeze these snails into the fridge. And we're going to take the dish of the sea that I have left and the fish stew and switch them out for a couple of... Oh, okay. Not everything made it into the fishing bin. So let's see. I guess for the moment the iridium pan goes into the food chest. We'll have to get it later, but we're gonna do that anyway. Along with the sonar bobber and legend, just to get it out of the way. River, jelly, fishing. All this stuff's gonna be moved around again when I get back. Curiosity lure all into the chest. Because just ain't room right now. Okay, let's see here. We will now switch out the fish stew and dish of the sea for a couple of crab cakes. I got like 30 of them. That should be more than plenty given this is a very, very minor mine run. So let's see. Big stone chest. When I get back, probably when I'm done recording, I'm going to examine my fish tank. I may remove some of the fish I have in there that are catchable more than once and just put only legendary in there. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just leave it as is. Okay, there goes that. Oops. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I wanted the stone in the chest, not out. And the coal, too. Alright. Let's see. One more thing, it looks like. Okay. Copper ore in there, too. Go over here and put these iridium bars away. I will not need them right now. Green big chest. Yeah, that's my seeds. I need to replant before I mine. Let's see. Teal chest. Teal, teal, teal. You have my clothes. You are. Because we're going to switch out that second lucky ring that I put on for fishing for a glow ring. And then we're going to put the lucky ring back into the chest if I can find it. There it is. Okay, and now we can finally... Oh, crap. Well, the replanting will wait until I'm done mining because I had to put the hoe down. Anyway, we're going to organize this inventory, tighten it up, and then let's go. Wait, no, I still have the hoe. Yeah, okay. In that case, we'll check out that green chest. What do I want to grow this time? Strangely, most of the seeds I have are summer and fall. But I won't need to go seed peeler yet. I got plenty. Ooh, wow, I've still got 18 rice shoots. Nice. $67 taro roots. Eh. Garlic. And kale. And carrots. And cauliflower. I think I'll start with the garlic. And possibly the kale. Because I don't have much of either of those. So let's go. Watered soil. We'll start with the kale because I have both less seeds and less kale. In it goes. Now we're doing some garlic. Okay, that's done. And let's see how many what have we got? Just one seed. Oh, we'll just plant it all. I can get more from here easy enough if I want it. Or for that matter, I have seed weavers. Once I feel like I've got enough garlic stowed away, I can just start making seeds. Make Pierre cry because he ain't making money off of me. Loser. I love beating him in the Fall Fest because he's just so obnoxious. Apologies. So with the planting done again, we are off to the mine. Dun dun dun. Yet again. Because you are not allowed to escape the mine. But he always wants something done there. And you are apparently the only one in town that is a capable fighter. Woof, woof, woof. Where are you? Did I goof that up? I sure did. What in the world? Alright, let's try that again. Because I botched. Here's the dwarf. And hello, dwarf. Sure am there. Dwarf said, "Hey, I really love this stuff. You can find great things in the mines. I certainly hope so, because that costs like 500 gold. And if you had to actually buy one, it would be worth triple, because they are just game sale prices are always a scam. They just are. So down we go to level 80, where we can find ourselves some red slime. There's nothing here on 80 except for a way down. Let's go. No monsters, but we do have shroom. We're of course blocked off from it. There we go. And just the one mushroom. So now we just break rocks until we get out of here. Whoops. Except when the weeds get in the way. Most interesting thing so far, some gold ore. Got lots of that. Got mixed seeds if I want to plant anything. I got lots of those too. Let's see what we've got on 82. We got both red and purple mushrooms this time. I guess that's a win. And ruby. No slime, it's all shadow. That's okay. We can deal with that too. The best thing about these mushrooms, they are all iridium quality. Excuse me, goodness gracious. So, the purple ones are both good for energy and health recovery, and also for gifts for the wizard. We got lots of mushrooms here. Lots of them. Which means good money, if nothing else. Most of them are red, so I don't make life elixirs, and I think they're reused in that, but I'm not sure. Which is ironic because by themselves they are an energy drain. Excuse me. More shrooms. Lots and lots of shrooms. Goodness gracious, so many shrooms. Okay, we're finally at the end of those, and let's see what I ended up with, just for funsies. 16 red mushrooms, 15 of them on this floor. Two purples. And just for funsies, some void and shadow essence. 4 void, 1 solar. Okay, so let's grab this quartz. And now we're gonna go find a ruby. Weeds. And now we are just looking for the way down. Because we don't have one yet. There we go. And we see our first slimes here. And this shadow brood is blocked off though. Let's see now. Gotcha. And another one to the east. He's blocked off too. We'll fix that. You going down? Okay, there's the down ladder. But we're going to come back for that later, because right now we have monsters to find. Another down ladder. This one really wants us to get off this floor, but I don't want to get off this floor yet. Not till I find all these monsters. Gotcha. And amid all of that, we also found an amethyst, in addition to these regular stones, and possibly some geodes. Okay, so now we are out of monsters. There's diamond stone. I'm always gonna go for that, even though I got like 70 of them. You just can't miss a diamond. You just can't. It just isn't. It's just not done. Oops. So. There's another diamond and another quartz. There's some gold. And just for fun, splat. Don't actually have to do this, but since I'm here, I am. There's something very sad about breaking a whole barrel and all you get's a piece of fiber. Although I think actually what's happened those last couple of times may well be that there have been a barrel and some weeds real close together. And so when I whack the barrel with the sword, the weeds get it too. Alright. That's done. We've got our down ladder. Let's go. And we are here on floor 84, and we have only seen one sludge so far. There's some hot lip sludge. Oh dear, I don't want to imagine that one. Hot lips sludge. I don't even know how to begin to imagine that one. Maybe a really, really bright lipstick color? But there was just the one, and now we gotta find a down ladder, and there it is. Nothing urgent here to gain. Just some quartz barrels. There's some shadow stuff. It goes bye-bye. Now we got some lobsters, some rubies, so some red stuff. Let's go. Silk and ruby sludge is blocked off. I know what that means. There that goes. Excuse me. we'll go wipe this barrel, I guess, before we are reduced to debris whacking. Oh, okay, there was only the one barrel. Interesting. Alright, debris it is then. Here's our down letter. And we are on 86. Let's see what we've got. Golden barrels. Monster is a metal head. A shadow shaman, a shadow brute. That is it. And of course things are blocked off. So let's go. Got a couple of them down, but we've still got to unblock some more. Gotcha. 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 And now, we're out of monsters, and you know what that means. Stamina's at 50%. No problem. That is why I have food. But I'm not sweating it just yet. Okay, and now we are out of out of gold, so let's just clear debris now, and there's our letter. Okay, it looks like this one may be the last. Let's see what we've got. Four of 6, and we have at least one here on this level, so let's see. Yep, blocked off. Squid's bat. Yep, here we go. Pickled pineapple sludge will be the last. There we go. So, with our mission accomplished, we head back topside. Because the sludge hunt was literally the only reason I came in here today. And on the third time that I ran this particular day, I freaking finally accomplished all I wanted. My own fault, not keeping track of when I needed to freeze time and let it run well. Okay, I take the blame. I can't play when I'm not cheating. Haha. I really dislike the time setup on this game. I really do, so I'm glad we can freeze it. Ah, yes, that's something else I wanted to do. That was just for funsies, though. We'll slip into the backwoods right quick and see if we can find Mr. Linus a wild horseradish, because he loves them. There we go, there's one. There's two. I don't really have to do this. I've got him at, excuse me, at 10 hearts. But you may as well. What can it hurt, right? Your wallet? I just heard some min-maxer say. Yeah, well. As I've said about 1,000,000,000 times, I'm not trying to min-max. If I get perfect, so be it. If I don't, I'm okay with that too. Excuse me? Good thing I did empty my inventory. It's almost full anyway. Here we go, wild horseradish. First on the last row. Here you go, Linus. It's a good find. I'm always happy when eating wild food. Thank you. You are welcome. To town we go. And I noticed when I was looking for Kent earlier that I have a prize waiting for me in the prize ticket box. So I'll do that. And I'm looking for Lewis anyway. He'll be inside on a day like this. Prize ticket box. One prize ticket. I wonder what stops other people from grabbing that ticket. Ooh, that's mine! I could go get it and give it to somebody, but eh. Yeah, there he is. Let's talk to him first. Sometimes you get a prize ticket for completing one, and it doesn't say when you will. It just kind of shows up. Ah, Angela, so you helped us with our slime problem? Thank you. I hope you didn't go through too much trouble. I know it can be really hard to get the slime out of your clothes. Definitely ruined it. Oh yeah, I definitely ruined a few good pairs of pants. And the way this pauses right at brand new, it kind of cues you up for a punchline, but there is no punchline. He's just talking about his pants. Twill, in this case. Another time it was silk, I believe. Alright, so now we head over to the prize machine. Just the fairy dust this time, then, which is the next prize up. And there that goes. Three prizes away from a Star Drop Tea. And then the fourth one on the list is a treasure chest. Okay, so I think we're going to call that an end to today's video. I have dinner here, plus I did what I intended to today. So, have a good one.